Hey yo, what's going on guys, boy here, and today we're going to be doing the top 5 best mid-budget cars inside of Southwest Florida. Now what constitutes a mid-budget car? Anything from $250 all the way up to $1 million. That seems about reasonable to me because a lot of the other cars are above $1 million. So, in this video, most of the cars range from about $500,000, which is technically mid-budget. So, yeah, just keep in mind that, but there are a few cars that have in honorable mentions as well that are below $500,000. But these are some of the best mid-budget cars in Southwest Florida. So before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know a few things. First things first, my name is Heyo, do car reviews, car things, and other car stuff. So if you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification every time I upload a new video. Second thing is, I got a Roblox group with Roblox merch. If you're interested in joining, I got a Discord group if you want to suggest car builds, car reviews, car ideas, anything like that, or just talk to me. Link is in the description below for that, and I got some socials as well. Links are in the description below. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, and that bell for notifications. And why don't we get into this top 5 best mid-budget cars inside of Southwest Florida. So let's go over here and let's start off with our number 5 spot. Now, the number 5 spot is in the supercar section, as for most of these cars, but it is the 2010 Loof CTR3. It's $850,000. It goes 244 miles an hour, fully upgraded, and it is pretty good. I think I have a video on this. Oh, by the way, guys, all the videos for all of these cars will be linked in the description below. This means some of the tunings will be shown in the videos. So if you guys want to see the tuning videos for a few of these cars, those will be linked in the description below. But they'll be listed like car 5, car 4, car 3, so then it doesn't give out what car it was. But yeah, the Loof CTR3, very nice car. I used to drive this thing a lot until the Club Sport came out as a limited. But yeah, this car is very nice. It's fairly quick compared to some of the other cars on this list. Also, it's a mid-budget car and it kind of has to fit the theme of the video. So this is a mid-budget car that I think is pretty good, and so are the rest of these cars. But this car goes well, it turns well, it goes fast. Honestly, it's a pretty good car overall. It sounds nice too. Now the looks may not be appealing to some, but hey, it's alright. But why don't we move on to our number 4 spot, which is also conveniently a supercar. Now this car is a lot cheaper, right? This car is the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, $267,720. I love this car with like a passion. It has DRS. It has very nice design. It's overall really, really good. And I have a tuning video for this car. I know that for a fact, so it's going to be in the description below, listed as car number 4. But yeah, this car, 247 miles an hour with DRS and tuning. And then, what's it called? With tuning, it goes 228 without the DRS. Now, if you guys are wondering, without tuning, these cars go an average of like 200 to 220. So, just keep in mind, if you don't have the tuning game pass, these cars still go up to about 220. They might not, and if they don't, I apologize, but these are my roundabout best guesses because I'm fairly sure that these cars go around 220. I've driven all of these cars, it's been a while, okay? But yeah, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, pretty good car, honestly. I recommend you guys buy this one. This one's super nice overall. But yeah, why don't we move on to our next car, where this car is a little bit over budget, but listen to me. Listen to me. This thing is quick. This thing goes 256 in the matter of, well, milliseconds. This thing is quick. It also looks nice. It also sounds nice. I think it backfires. Genuinely, it's a little bit over mid-budget, but I would recommend this one. This one is really good. I didn't put it on the list because it wasn't good. Now, probably should have put it under honorable mentions, but it's in the video now. So this is number 3. Some of the honorable mentions probably would amend this. But this is a pretty good mid-budget car that's just slightly over your mid-budget. But if you guys want to save up for something a little nicer, this is nice too. The Zenvo ST1, which is also in the supercar section. But moving on to number 2 is the, drum roll please, this thing is still in the supercar section. We're still in the supercar section, guys. It is the Celine S7, but if I can only find it in this list, which is, it's in here. I'm just very bad at finding cars. However, I already have the stats for it. It's $650,000, and it is a car that goes 250 miles an hour. But it looks really nice. It's speed, like, I mean, like, if you were to put it on the road, it literally just drags itself across the entire way. Like, you have spinning tires with grip tires. It just spins. It's really nice. It's like also cheaper than the ST1. This is why it goes a little higher than it. But 250 with upgrades, it goes pretty quickly, like pretty nicely. Just turn traction control off and just watch the tires burn. It's super nice. But yeah, let's move on to our final car on this list, which you'd be surprised is a hypercar, because the CSS Ultimate Aero is a mid-budget car apparently that you can go well over 300 miles an hour with. You can go 335 miles an hour for only $740,000 plus upgrades. This car is very nice. It looks pretty cool. It has active rear, like, wait, I don't want to say wing, but the ducktail, what's it called, moves around to adjust to your turning, your speed, and all that. It looks really nice. The car is really nice overall, and if you guys want a fast car for about mid-budget, this is really good. Alright, and most of the cars I put on this list are tuned, and they are the fastest. I'm pretty sure you can get with the price range that we have. And obviously there's probably some sort of classic car that goes a million trillion miles an hour, but I was trying to get some speed, some looks, and some of the everything else in between, trying to incorporate everything. But yeah, those were my top 5 cars. Now let's go on to honorable mentions. So our first honorable mention is in the supercar section, and it is the 2011 Lexus LFA. It goes 234 miles an hour and is $690,000. I'll put it in the description. I'll put a video for this up as well. It looks very nice. It sounds pretty cool. It drives really nicely. But I don't know, it just didn't go the speed as the other cars upgraded. So I kind of kept it as an honorable mention. Now you could probably just swap it around in your head. Also, if you have another car that you think is a mid-budget car that you want to put on your list, just do that. Just do that. Don't hate me. This is my list. But like, I've driven all these cars, so I'm like slightly more motivated to pick good cars. But yeah, here we are with the 2020 McLaren 600 LT. This car is one of my favorites that came out in the update a little while ago. It was like a few months ago, and this was a very nice update. I loved this McLaren so much. Right next to the 765 LT, this was like the second reigning car. I love this thing. It didn't go fast, but it was just so nice to have. Its top speed is 230 miles an hour. But I mean, it is super nice. I like it. And then our last car on this list is the 2018 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Clicked the wrong one there. Yeah, it's this one right here, the GT3 RS. Just gotta make sure. This thing is $205,000. It's a little cheaper than, $250, but hey, it's still pretty nice. It goes $233. It's very nice. And so personally, I put it up on the list. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what car, what game, what thing I should do, play, drive, look at, review, criticize. Just drop those in the comments below, or join the Discord and put that in the Discord as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this top 5 list. Now, a few of you are probably fuming because these are wildly out your budgets. I understand. I also have a few videos that are below $250,000. If you guys want to go check that out, I have a top 5 $250,000 video. I have a top 5 $100,000 video. I have a top 5 sleepers. I have a top 5 drag. I will put all of those in the description below if you guys want to see those, because those are really good videos as well, and those are actually on budget. So yeah, if you guys want to see those will be linked in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.